I lived here 10 years ago and I had cancer.
All your hair at the back is gone.
I know.
This is all gone. There is no hair left.
And I lost all my hair totally. So I have struggled. And when it came back curly, which I was thrilled about.
So it used to be
It used to be straight,
straight.
and it
Okay.
came back really curly, which
Okay.
I love. But it came back even darker. It came back like nearly black, which I was hoping it would be grey when it came back. It didn't happen.
Was it grey before?
No, but there was a tiny little bit of grey, but now there's nothing. There's
Okay.
no grey.
So the grey is
The
gone
grey's
after
gone,
that.
totally gone after chemotherapy. And I moved away from Dubai and went to live in North Cyprus. I've been living in and out of there for a little while. And I went to a very reputable hairdresser on the end of November. And he understood fully what I wanted. I just wanted the roots doing to match the colour that I already had. And halfway through, he just stopped and put his hands up and went, problem. And it went blue. All the hair was bright blue.
He bleached the roots
He
first,
bleached, yeah.
then put a toner all over,
Yeah,
and that went blue.
It all went blue.
Okay.
So then he just stopped, but my scalp was burning. It was really, really burning. And he stopped for a while, and then he went to the sink, he washed it all off, and then we came back, sat there, and he mixed some more bleach up, and he got my hair, and he scrubbed it to try and get the blue off it. Everything was still burning. And then he said, there's a problem, it's not working. So then he got some colour, and he coloured it this colour. And then he went, go home and don't wash it. When I went home for a week, I had blisters all over my head and sores. But then when I tried to dry it, it's falling out in clumps. There's pieces of it missing. So I'm distraught now because I think it grew back, and now I'm afraid that I'm going to lose it all again. So that's why I've come here today, hopefully, that you can help me.
The first thing you have to understand about blonde bleached hair, whatever color or toning you apply on it is gonna grab the ashier part in the mix.
Okay.
Let's say you put some natural color in the mix with some ash. The hair will ignore the natural and grab the ash. If you put gold and natural, the hair will ignore the gold and grab the natural, and from the natural will grab the ash. So whatever you apply on bleached hair that's dry, the hair will go first after the ash.
Okay.
That's why the hair of bleached people, it can turn green, it can turn blue, it can turn
It was greeny
ash.
blue.
Okay. Now, one struggle that lots of styles they go through is when the roots it doesn't lift much.
That's right, and it looks orange.
It was orange, so they have to use a strong ash. But that ash will do two different jobs. Will fix your orange here, and will turn your hair blue or green.
It did.
Then, and another struggle is when they bleach their roots, they have to spread it a little bit on the previous roots. And that's where the whole breakage happened. And this is what happened with you here with all this.
Yeah, lots.
تعرف هذه لهون.
Yeah,
You see all your hair at the back is gone.
I know.
This is all gone. There is no hair left. So most probably is from parts that's been where the attachment is between the new bleach and the old bleach, and some others where he spread the bleach a little bit.
He spread it all over. He
Yeah.
covered all of it.
So what he did later was his only option, actually, when he put the bleach again everywhere to remove the blue, because that's the only way.
Yeah.
But your hair was already in a stage
Yeah.
that's unfixable. There's nothing can remove that blue unless you put the bleach. So usually, even us, we do that. But we have to dilute the bleach, make it really liquidy, dump the bleach on the hair, try to strip that blue out.
Okay.
Okay. So I think I think it should from the beginning, like now when you come to me, I have to clear this very well, because this one, if I'm gonna bleach now, you have three different colors.
I know.
You have new roots, which is
Very
dark, and they're gonna take up forever to lighten.
I know.
And by the time they take forever to lighten, your skin is gonna burn and your scalp is gonna peel off. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're actually setting yourself in a color where not many people they know how to do it, and
I
when
know.
they do it, it's very risky. This is one of the highest, riskiest colors to get involved in.
Okay.
I get people out of this. People, they
Okay.
come to me, I tell them, stop doing this. You have to get out of this, okay? Because if it might work first time, second time, but if it goes wrong one time, your hair is gone for the rest of your life.
I know.
And this is what happened with you
Here.
over here. Now, the question is what I can do today.
Okay.
Simply, all I can do for you is to put a color from here down
Yeah.
to create your roots.
Okay.
Means
Darker.
darker, not lighter. So
Okay.
now we have no transition area. You have the black part, the yellow, and the blonde. Okay? I will need to put over this yellow part a dark gray in a way that's 2 shades lighter than your roots. So you feel like you have a transition from your dark roots to something slightly lighter without orange or without yellow, but it's ashier. So when the hair washes out, it doesn't come back to orange. And we do not touch the blonde.
Okay.
It's the only thing that can be done. The only thing, there's nothing can be done here. Anything you do here, you're gonna walk out of here with even
Less hair.
less hair. Because
That's
your
not- that's not an option.
yellow is all the way to here.
I know.
So if I'm gonna try to remove the yellow, means I'm gonna put the bleach on the already damaged hair.
So it'll just.
It's gonna snap even more.
Yeah.
And even when I cannot bleach this because this is the thing. You bleach the dark one. The dark one needs 45 minutes to bleach. The blonde one needs 10 minutes to become like this blonde.
Yeah.
The yellow one needs 10 minutes to become like this blonde and start breaking as well. So even if I managed, let's say I did it with you and I bleached this and I spread it and I took my time, I was very careful, which I can do, but I don't want to do that because I know there's a lot of risk, and I know even if I got it right, next time,
You could get it wrong.
I will get it wrong.
Yeah.
Not someone else. Myself, I will get it wrong.
No, I understand.
So my advice to you, we put a little bit of color in here, just to remove
rid
the
of it,
yellow.
yes.
Okay.
I agree.
And there's a big chance that the attached area will grab some of the ash. There's a big chance, but there's nothing you could do. You let it wash out. I will try not to, but if it does, you just let it wash out.
Okay.
Because what's gonna happen, even if I apply color on this area, when I wash the hair, by the time I'm washing, this is gonna be grabbing the color. This one, if this hair now, if I mix color there, the color, it will grab it. It's very delicate, very delicate.
Okay. My son says to me, please don't cut it short.
Because even if I shorten this, okay.
You see, I like to wear, you know, the clip that you took out. I like to clip it up.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I really like that.
Okay. Yeah, because even cutting it shorter is not gonna work. Your
No.
hair is gonna become.
Exactly. So if I can keep it like clipped up, we'll
Yeah,
say.
you have to leave it
And then when I
clipped
come
up
back
for.
again to see you,
Oh,
like
yeah, I
the
will
dead-
definitely trim
yeah.
it, but apart from that,
Okay.
I will think of a solution.
Thank you.
Okay? While we're doing the color, I will think of a solution. For
you.
now, I have nothing in my mind. I will think of something.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Sounds good?
Sounds
so,
great.
nothing to expect apart from
Darling.
getting rid of the yellow and
Yes.
creating a transition area.
And as long- yeah,
and you
if it looks
don't do
nice.
this job anymore for a year.
No.
You have to start letting your dark grow.
I'll be coming back hopefully in
Yeah.
June, so I won't go to anybody. Yes.
The area that I colored today will be washed out a little bit, so I will need to tone it down one more time.
Exactly.
But you will notice that time after time from toning it, you're having a transition, so you're not going to have these jumps in steps or 3 different colors.
The other option that I was trying to do or thinking of doing was my natural colour, letting it come through, and then perhaps in a
That's
long-
in the future. I
Yes.
know what you're going to say.
I'm going, what am I going to say?
You're going to add some highlights in the
If you, yes.
in the future. That's
How long
gonna
would
that's
that
gonna
take?
be after a year and a half. Not
Okay.
now.
That's fine. I can
Not
work
now.
with that.
Yeah. After you
can
get a
work with
big
that.
root and it's too dark, and I cut some of the ends, then I will add some highlight. But even adding some highlights it will not be that blended because your hair is 100% blonde, and whatever highlight I do through that dark area is going to look like it's a stripy line, and there's a lot of dark in between.
Okay.
So it's something we will really think about it in the future.
We'll revisit.
We'll revisit there. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank
Makes
you for-
sense?
Yes.
Okay, let's get it done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This way. The color, as you can see,
I love it.
yeah,
I really love
it's
it.
very
a lot
natural.
better.
We kept it more like a grayish, silverish
Yeah.
look. This kind of family of color, what I like about them, it works with the blonde when
Yeah.
it's a platinum blonde, and it works with the dark brown natural roots.
I think so.
So it sinks in with both.
Yeah, it
so if you
marries
have
them.
two extreme colors, one side is platinum blonde, and one side is your regrowth, which is the dark brown, or
Okay.
almost like closer to dark brown. Anything that's silverish, it works well with this side, and it works well with that side.
Perfect.
Okay. The only thing that you have to keep in mind that this is you might need to repeat it
Okay.
for a few times for the next few months till it stops washing out.
Okay.
Because when the hair is dry, it likes to wash out. So I will give you the formula. You follow exactly the steps we've done today, and every time it washes out and gets back a little bit yellowish, you do it.
Okay.
But you will notice time after time, it will not it will not wash out that fast. Then, it's nice, yes. I'm gonna take this away from your face like that, please. With a cut, there is not much we could do. I took an inch and a half, and I kept it long.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
lovely. It feels better.
Luckily, the hair at the back, it grows fast, so I'm hoping this area where you have a high breakage is going to recover very soon.
Okay.
Okay?
It will.
Or what you can do, less smooth, anything that makes the hair hard,
Yeah.
don't use it.
Okay.
And be careful when you tie your hair up.
I will.
You use a heavy treatment in the shower, and you use a leave-in treatment after the shower.
Okay.
That's all what you need.
Got
Okay?
it.
And you follow up with roots color that I'm going to give you.
Okay.
And no more bleach allowed
No
for
more.
minimum
No more.
1 year.
Okay.
Maybe no more.
I promise. No more.
Yeah. All right, that's it. Okay, we're not gonna blow dry it because your hair, if you blow dry it, it's gonna frizz out. If you blow dry it with the diffuser, it's gonna frizz out. If you let it, if you blow dry it with the hair dryer, it's gonna break. So the best way is you let it naturally dry. You put a leave-in. I will show you what leave-in to use. Do not use any more.
Mousse.
Any mousse. No mousse is allowed. Anything that you use on your hand becomes rough.
Okay.
Means the minute it's gonna move or you put your hand through it, it's gonna crack. So
Okay,
no
I'll
more doing
snap,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you
Ready?
so
Thank you,
much.
darling.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
You look great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect.